This is Christmas 2024, and every year, without fail, the same thing happens to me every single year. No matter what my Christmas looks like, every single year, I do the traditions, I give gifts, I still have children at home. My children, although they are older teenagers and young adults, we still get up and do, the routine. I cook, and given them gifts, and spent time with my husband. We eat. I have grown children that come over, and every single year I land in a quiet spot where there's not a lot of activity going on anymore for that day. It's that lull time. Like, everything has happened. We've given gifts, we've eaten, and everybody's kind of gone their separate ways. And I find myself every year that happens. I land at a spot in my day, in midday to late afternoon to nighttime, alone, completely alone, and in a quiet space. And today, although my children are in my space, they're in the living room. I've got 3 teens in there, 2 young adults and 1 teen, and they're playing a game. So I had to kind of step outside just to have a little bit of quiet time, which I can appreciate this year. And it was a really good Christmas for me this year. And, but I couldn't help but to reflect on what had happened to me last year, and every year prior to, where everything kind of lulls. The kids are usually off in their respective areas. My husband will go play golf with his buddies, and it kind of just leaves me in a place where I'm completely alone. And I'm quite introverted, so I'm okay with being alone, but sometimes I do feel a little like, I don't know, it's odd. I don't know what I'm feeling, but I know sometimes it feels a little lonely, and I typically don't get lonely. But I had made, last year when that happened to me, I said, you know what, I want to do something for someone that's out there who is experiencing the same thing I'm experiencing, whether you are a single person in your home and there's no one else around, or the same thing is happening to you that has happened to me, that you have all of this family and then boom, there's no one there, and you it's kind of like you've gone way up high and now you're by yourself. And that can feel very lonely and a little empty, and kind of just a little bit sad to kind of have those feelings on such a wonderful, supposed to be very happy, merry day. And I knew that I wanted to hop on here and do something that I would produce lifetime and for Christmas Day. And although that opportunity passed me up last year because I thought, well, I'm not prepared. I don't have anything that I can say. I don't have everything together. I just didn't do it. And I lost that opportunity last year. So this year I'm taking advantage of the opportunity, and I'm just going to just do it. It's probably going to be, not fancy at all, but I really wanted to just make a connect and say, if you are out there and you're experiencing this same thing that I have experienced every single Christmas, of finding yourself in a very quiet and lonely place during such a happy season, just want to give you a word of encouragement and let you know that you're not alone, and just to provide to you a word of encouragement that just speaks peace into your life right now, and encourage you that if you are in a position where you're completely alone for Christmas, just know that there are people thinking about you, and there are people that are very much waiting for you tomorrow to do something great in their life, to be there, to show up in a very special way, and that you matter the most in those people's lives, and you matter to me. You're important to me. Although I don't know you personally, I know that you are a very special person, and you are created to do a very special thing, and that's why you're here. And I just wanted to encourage you that even though you can feel very lonely on seemingly a very merry day, I just encourage you to practice something regarding self-care today, whether that's go make yourself a hot chocolate. A little bit later, like I'm outside right now, but in a few, once it gets dark, there's some beautiful lights up through our neighborhood, and I'm just gonna get some hot chocolate, and I'm gonna walk through the neighborhood, and I'm gonna look at all these beautiful lights, and some of them are very creative, and just enjoy the peace and the moment, and just meditate, be in prayer, have that quiet time, and know that God loves me, God loves you, and He has a perfect plan for our lives, and enjoy this moment of quiet and peace, and reflect on what you can do to take the best care of you, because you're very important, very loved, very important. So Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas. Enjoy the rest of this day. Enjoy this night, wherever you are around the world. And I will see you same time, same place, maybe next year, Christmas 2025. Let's rock on.